And we're hearing a lot about you. It's a bit of a whack-a-mole out there, as in you'll show up on YouTube channel and be taken down. And that's happened on my channel as well. Are you a bit optimistic that at least people are listening?
I am. And thank you for saying that. And the way you summarized that was exactly correct. And I am optimistic, partly because I tend to be optimistic by nature.
I
You
can
know, that
tell.
I tend to be a glass is half full kind of person. And I tend to always say, let's take those lemons and make lemonade. And so if there's any optimistic thing about this at all right now, is through this whole shutdown and everything. I mean, people are home, they're watching television, right? So for the first time ever, I think there's millions, maybe even a billion people out there that have heard about this adults, that they're coming after you next. They're coming after you with these vaccines next. And I would see that in my office sometime, because I still see patients like 2 days a week in my office. I still, on top of all the stuff that I do, I still see patients 2 days a week. And when you would talk about vaccines, they go, yeah, the kids need to get their shots. And I go, well, do you know how many shots kids are getting nowadays? Because up through 1985, there were only 3. Now they get 72, and they're like freaking out. And I say, well, you know, they're coming after you next. They've got adults in their scope next. No way, Hoser, not happening to me. No, they're not going to force me to get some shot. And that's in a very small population of patients in my office. But now I think that's happening on a very much larger scale when people are hearing this, you know, in the news and the media, and President Trump and Fauci and all these other people, and Bill Gates, and people are going, wait a minute, wait, stop. Wait, what's coming through that needle? Wait, they've never done this before? These are experimental. They have no liability? I don't think so. So if that could be some level of positivity, I would say absolutely. People are hearing this for the first time. And I think that they're kind of like waking up to this whole idea, and they're saying, well, gee, if that was true about this new coronavirus that new corona vaccine they're trying to make, is it true about flu shots? Is it true about MMR vaccines? What, that whole stuff that they did a couple years ago about measles, was that really true? And I think that it's sort of like, again, it's like pulling the yarn, you know, wrapped up of a ball of string. And people, more and more people are waking up by the millions. I mean, I'm hearing it. I get lots of emails and texts, and we're pretty active on social media, and so we hear things. And I think people are waking up to this, and they're starting to realize that we've really been sold a bill of goods here. We've been sold a bill of goods about the masks. We've been sold a bill of goods about this social distancing nonsense. We've been sold a bill of goods. I mean, they've destroyed my business. They've destroyed my family. They've taken away my house because I can't pay my mortgage. You know, I hope that people eventually will say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, ain't gonna happen. And that they've outplayed their hand this time on every level. That's what I hope.